Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Welcome to the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. We can stay up late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'll make it pop.
With your host, Parker. Featuring the sultry sounds of Fred and also Alan on the board.
Let's go already!
And now, let's start the damn show.
Yeah. Welcome, one and all, to the 60th edition of the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast. God damn it, Alan.
60th first part.
60th part. That's the 6,000th part.
Yeah.
Guaranteed 6,000 part at
God.
least. So welcome to the show. Thank you guys for joining us tonight or this morning or whenever the fuck you're listening. I am, of course, your host, Parker. I am joined this
Damn, Parker, are you okay, man?
time of day. Why? Because I'm cursing a lot?
Yeah, what's up with that?
I'm pissed off at you.
Why are you pissed off?
Uh-oh.
Face.
My face?
Face. No, I'm not pissed off. It's the beard. Damn it. That's why. So I am joined, of course, by Fred. Freddie, how are you?
Your boy.
This evening? Your boy,
I'm
Fred.
good.
I don't like saying that
Your
because it makes
boy.
me sound.
Your boy Fred.
I don't say your boy very well. Like, that's why we'll never make it on YouTube or TikTok. Because I'm like, it's your boy, Matt Parker. And they're like, no, too white. So, and of course,
I think
Fred,
your boy got stuck.
I know your boy is trapped in time and space. So, and of course, Fred is here to introduce on the board as usual.
Yep.
Alan, how are you this evening?
I'm good. I'm just.
Well, we'll get him back eventually. You know what? Probably better without him. And the best
Yeah,
part
I think
is
we'll do
he
better
can't
without
hear
him.
this.
Yes, that's
So
right.
I can say whatever I want.
That's right.
Fred, you're a great guy.
Yes,
I love
Fred.
you.
We do.
Son
We
of a
love you.
bitch. Anyway, so we got a great show for you guys this evening. Can't wait. We have the guys from Streets of Fire, a real life rock and roll band that's playing all over the place. Alan, please bring the gentleman in.
There we go.
We're joined by Steve and Raph. Gentlemen, how are you guys tonight?
Fantastic.
Fabulous.
We are so pleased that you're here, and we are even happier that Fred left. So
Yes, we
everything's coming up roses, guys.
Good.
Thanks for coming on. So first question I have to ask, because I have to ask anyway for the kids at home. I know, Steve, you play guitar. Raph, what is your role in the band?
I'm a drummer. I play
Drummer,
drums.
cool.
I play drums. Not a drummer.
And I, as usual, the singer, whoever sings, couldn't join us. Right? It's too busy.
Oh no, sorry.
You sing too? Okay. I didn't realize that you
Yeah.
were singing on. So I don't know. Man, I'm not good at listening to things.
So I like to tell sound guys that we have the Metallica dynamic. So like I'm the James, I sing and play rhythm guitar. There's a lead guitar player who does not do any backing vocals, and the bass player does backing vocals, and of course there's a drummer. So Metallica dynamic, although we sound nothing.
Yeah,
like
well, that was the
Metallica.
classic rock and roll like style back in the days. You always had like the lead guitarist, you had like your Slash kind of guy, and then you had your singer who also who basically held a guitar, played a little bit, helped out, but he was focused on singing, and that gave everybody like their own part of the thing.
Yeah.
And actually, when I listened to a couple of you guys' songs, of course, and when I listened to you, you guys have like the rockin' like 80s like hair metal rock and roll fucking style, man. I love it.
That's awesome, man.
Oh, yeah.
It takes me back, man.
As far as Metallica goes, man, I'm about as good as Lars too. So
And see, hey, you're probably better because you're not a dick.
I got that joke.
But yeah, dude, I'm all about the 70s and 80s rock.
Yeah.
So
Well, like I said, we go way back. So I've known, you have the eclectic style from way back in the day, which is awesome. Still, again, it's the best way to go. But yeah, so I was listening to you guys, and like it's very much like, for the listeners at home, of course, check them out. Streets of Fire. They're on Facebook. They have T-shirts now. They're going to come and play. Trey, hey, we got to tell the people, man.
I appreciate
We're playing
it.
at Tribble's Bar in Piedmont, right down the road from Allen. When is that?
October 14th.
October 14th. So a mere 6 days after my birthday, which means after you send me gifts, go buy T-shirts. And actually, I'll take T-shirts. I'll take Streets of Fire T-shirts as gifts.
We'll give you a lot of them.
To our ones of listeners that we have. So, like, my mom's like, oh, now I know what to get him.
It's mutual.
My mom won't listen to the show, but it's okay. So,
Yeah. This is actually our first Tribble show, and it's with our buddies from Asheville called the Shrunken Heads. So it's gonna be a good old time. It's Friday night.
And Tribbles, I gotta say, I follow Tribbles, you know, on social media and stuff like that, and they do a pretty good job of booking some good bands, man.
He's a marketing genius.
Yeah, and like that's Alan. You remember that bar? You know where that bar is, right? Tribbles?
Yeah, I go there all the time and watch bands play.
See, there you go. Now you know. But yeah, they're all over the place. They're all over my social media, and they're always. I'm like, holy shit! These guys are playing there, and like these guys are playing there every week, man.
Yeah, he's a great social media presence, man. His marketing skills are unrivaled by any kind of venue in the upstate.
Yeah, because I just stumbled upon them. I think it was actually, you know, obviously following you guys, and I think maybe I saw it or somebody had posted, or you know, I don't even know where, you know, somewhere on social media world, and like. Ever since then, I was like, man, they're always posting. They're always on it. It's great. I need to hire them to do ours because I'm slack.
Man, he should sell his skills, man. He really should.
And he's a really good dude also. He's a really nice guy. He's a really good guy.
Well, shout out to the guy from Tribbles.
Yeah.
We need to get him on, Alan. If you go up there all the time, next time, just be like, hey, come on the show.
Yeah.
Ken is his name. Solid dude.
Ken?
Yeah.
Okay. So go see Ken. Buy Ken a shot. He deserves it. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
All right. Go see you guys, obviously, October 14th. So Fred, of course, I think he's having some internet issues, so he may join us at a later date. But we'll see. If not, that's fine. Like I said,
hey, Ref, is that a picture of Eddie back there?
Yeah. Me and my fiance drew that one time when we were drunk.
That's nice, man. That's cool. Yeah, I was like, that looks like Eddie. I was like, yeah.
Fun fact: Iron Maiden is probably one of, I don't know, maybe Iron Maiden and Guns N' Roses, one of the only two bands that everybody in the band likes.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can see that. I can see a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to convince Steve to do an Iron Maiden cover, like the Trooper or something.
Oh, yeah.
He won't.
And I tell him I'm not, and I tell him we're not that good. So
Fair enough.
like, no, seriously, Maiden has some like intricate, crazy guitar work. Maybe something from the first album. Maybe one day.
Well, like all that metal like that, man, back in the day, it was
could do some
all
Aces
very
High.
intricate and just like crazy and amazing. Like, you know, everybody, you know, obviously everyone who was like over 40 back then was like, oh, it's the devil and it's just a bunch of noise. But like, as you know, growing up in it, I was like, this sounds amazing. Like, it sounds so much better than like all the other music right now.
Man, I'm from Brazil, and both my dad and my uncle from Brazil learned how to speak English through Iron Maiden lyrics. Because in Brazil they release like much like music magazines here, to have the magazines there, but they would have the lyrics and then they would have it translated, and that's how they learn how to speak English.
Gotcha.
So Iron Maiden goes way deep in my family.
That's awesome. Well, like Alan's from Puerto Rico. And he kind of did the same thing where he was kind of sort of like that. It was mostly like soft sax music. He would use to translate a lot of Kenny G. He would translate with
Soft sax.
Yeah, soft, jazz sax.
Kenny G.
Kenny
He would listen to
G.
Kenny G, and then he'd be like,
Kenny
"Oh,
G.
now I know a little bit more English." Who was the guy we were talking about last week from King of the Hill?
Oh, Chuck Mangione.
Mangione. That's right.
Yeah, Chuck Mangione.
You guys should cover some Chuck Mangione.
The flugelhorn. The flugelhorn.
Oh,
so you figured out what it was.
Yeah, we're looking for a flugelhorn player.
Oh. See?
Well,
Fred?
you're in luck. I know how to play the flugelhorn.
He's the only black flugelhorn player on the East Coast.
I'm the only black flugelhorn.
That's inclusive. That's progressive. We like that.
Right, there you go. Yeah.
Fred, welcome to the show, buddy.
Hey, thanks.
Good to have you.
Man. Kids,
Glad you're here.
Snatch the modem out the wall, man.
Oh, well, I don't blame you. I was about to do the same thing. So, Fred, in case you don't know, these are the guys from Streets of Fire. They're going to be playing at Tribbles in Piedmont on October 14th. And I already promised that you'd be there in the front row with your shirt off.
You know what? I just might do that because my buddy, he lives down the street from Tribbles.
Alan lives down the street from Tribbles.
Does he?
No,
Alan might be broadcasting from the back room of Tribbles right now.
My other buddy, the guy who lives behind Mad World.
That's pretty close.
Yeah, he lives right behind Mad World. He's like, I fucking hate October.
Yeah, but they've already started too. Like, I mean, it's just already on.
Yeah, it started last week.
Yeah.
I give it up for Mad World, man. They get on it, dude. They don't waste any time with that shit, man.
No,
they put up a good show too. They're not a sponsor of the show though, Fred. So we got to watch.
Oh, I'm sorry, but
we're not trying to get away.
It's the number one haunted house in South Carolina. How could we not?
Yeah, dude. No, it's amazing. I have to admit. Like,
they do it right. They do it right.
We try to give people free airtime, generally speaking, just because we're jerks mostly.
Everybody's there. All of our airtime is free time.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, it is.
We're giving it away for free, you know.
There you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they're going to be at Tribbles. We should totally hit that up. I'm gonna. That's on a Saturday.
Yeah, Friday night.
Friday night. Yeah,
Friday night.
So,
you know, we're gonna hold you up to that, right?
Dude, oh no, we're in. Dude.
Like,
I'm gonna call my mom and get a babysitter for these freaking all these kids I got.
What day is it again?
Tomorrow morning.
Right. It's on the screen, Fred.
Just read the
that
screen
shit again. October 14th. Okay. Yeah, maybe. I got it.
We're gonna buy him a beer and we're gonna try and get him on the show.
Yeah, that's enough time for me to like
unmatched.
Buy a big enough cage to put my kids in. Well, we go.
That's what I'm saying. Why don't we just stick your kids with my kids? We'll lock the doors from the outside and we'll go to the bar. We shouldn't say that.
I got a cage. My kids in a cage.
God dang.
Well, we and the other bands promise a rootin' tootin' good time.
There you go.
I'm in.
At the very least. Possibly.
At the very least. There you go.
Yeah. Come on, support a brother.
Did you get any titty flashes yet?
That's
where you
not yet, but we're not opposed to it.
No. Yeah.
Also, you know, I always wish somebody would throw something at me. That'd be great because that means the crowd's alive and they care.
You, buddy.
Fred's got you covered.
I grew up on punk, so it's like whatever. I'm not shocked by anything or afraid of anything really. So, you know, that hasn't happened yet either. Most people just kind of look at us like, what is this? Wait, it doesn't sound like the planet. What's going on? But yeah, we're winning people over here and there. We especially do pretty good up in Asheville.
Okay.
We played a spot up there. Shout out to the 27 Club. It's like on the way into downtown Asheville. Yep. We played there twice so far and had a pretty good reception. Fun time up there.
Always a good time. And speaking of having things thrown at you, you know, Nickelback has made a whole career out of that.
Oh yeah.
And if we can make half as much money as them, we're good.
Right. Yeah, you're
true.
Good. You're golden.
And in 1984, Ozzy Osbourne came to Puerto Rico, and his opening act was Michael Bolton.
No way.
Yeah, it was Michael Bolton. Michael Bolton used to be
metal.
Yeah,
he used to be metal guy. Yeah,
and somebody threw a bottle and hit him in the face. No, it was I can't run away or some crap like that. I can't remember. And somebody threw a bottle, hit him in the face, and he got pissed and he left.
I would pay money to see him piss.
You never hear anyone being nostalgic about Michael Bolton. It's kind of like, I guess people still listen to Celine Dion and stuff like that. You hear about her every once in a while. You never hear shit about Michael Bolton. I don't know where he went. He's hiding.
I think the last thing he did was the Captain Jack Sparrow, the Lonely Island thing. Yeah,
which, by the way, great use of his talent.
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that I was like, you know what, Michael Bolton's all right, and then I went to listen to some other Michael Bolton. I was like, never mind, I was wrong. My bad. But like Lonely Island tricked me, man.
They're great.
Office
I love
Space reference?
Lonely Island.
Yeah.
Office Space. I got you, bro. Y'all watch Office Space.
Yes.
Hey, right, stapler.
So you guys are playing, like you said. I got some. Fred, of course, wants to know about titties because that's really the whole show is just Fred finding a reason.
I'm telling you, man. Hey, this is back-to-back shows.
I know that's what I'm saying. The whole thing is just you, like talking about entertainment news.
We got to find more ways to put titties in our show.
We're gonna have to bleep all this. Like we could. I don't even know. We don't even have to bleep it, but it sounds weird.
Let's make titties great again. That's our message.
Yeah.
That's our
I mean,
message.
they're always great. Even through COVID, they were great. I can't deny.
Yeah. COVID.
The game was strong during COVID.
You just couldn't suck them through the mask. You know what I'm saying?
With enough imagination, buddy, you do whatever you want.
There you go, Fred. That's Michael Bolton when he was a
Woo,
rocker.
oh my God! Look at that hair, man.
Great.
That's a main.
Yeah, that is made.
Man, that jawline
Oh,
cut glass. You know what I mean?
He got that jacket on with nothing under it. Like, you know, he's sweating his ass off.
Speaking of jawlines, right? So I just went to Las Vegas last week for the first time.
That's right. Happy birthday, Feldman. Oh, man.
Yeah, with Feldman, yeah. And we went to we found this like shitty like locals Raiders bar like behind our hotel. We were like on the strip, like the Flamingo and the Link and all that, the Harris.
Yeah.
And we're behind there. We found this bar called the Stage Door, and there was this dude that worked there. His jaw was so sharp, but it was all like hillbilly looking, like you could tell he'd been on some meth or something. I was like, God damn, that jaw is it's hurt my fucking eyes. Give me another beer. But it was a cool ass spot though. It was pretty. They had like $1 Bud Lights and $1 Michelobes, and I was like, wow,
yeah, that's how they get you in there.
Yeah, it was fun though. But yeah, I was like, dude, this guy, he had like the sunken in cheeks and shit too. That was like, oh, that jaw though, Jesus. I want to take a picture.
What was the name of the bar?
It's called the Stage Door.
Oh, that's why you went in there.
I don't know how. Some guy told us about it at the pizza place. He was like, "Yeah, check that place out." We're like, "Okay."
Oh, yeah.
So we did. It was pretty hopping in the middle of the day.
That's where you get the best information from the pizza guy.
Yeah, pizza guy.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows where it's at. That's the thing about Vegas. Everybody, like, there's always something going on everywhere.
I've never been
in Vegas.
Never been?
Never been.
We went. What did we go? 2020?
January 20, mid-COVID, like January 2020.
Yeah, matter of fact, Insurrection Day was the.
It was Insurrection Day.
We landed.
We're on the plane, and we're like, oh shit, it's 9/11/2.
9/11/2.
We're like, I'm glad we're 4,000 miles away.
Yeah. In the opposite direction.
Actually, we didn't even pay attention.
I won't forget that, man. We were sitting there, we were watching the fucking, they had the little in-flight screens, and somebody had it on, one of us, because we kind of all sat together. And I don't remember who it was, but somebody asked me, and I was like, it's a bunch of white people going crazy. And then like everybody like perked up on the plane and started switching their shit. And because that was like, it's all.
Yeah, they showed the guy with the buffalo head and all that. That was
I remember
cool.
something similar to me had happened. Me and my homeboy, we took a impromptu trip to Atlanta. We was like, fuck it, we're gonna get on the Greyhound and go to Atlanta. And like as soon as we was pulling up into Atlanta at the Greyhound bus station, and from the back of the bus, somebody said, James Brown died. And the whole bus went, oh man.
That's sad.
Dude, that was Christmas Day 2006. I can tell you that.
Yeah,
wow.
Look at him.
Because I was pissed off at myself because he came here to the Peace Center. Shout out to the Peace Center.
Yeah.
It was like May of 2006, right? And I'm like, I should go. But then I was like, I'll catch him next time. Just wait on me, Godfather. I'll see you next time. Right. And sure as shit, he dies that Christmas Day. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Merry Christmas to no.
Yeah.
He didn't feel good, man. That was the problem.
Nah, feeling good. He's not
Too
feeling
soon.
good.
No, too soon, Ron.
Damn.
Give it another 4 years. At least get 20 years.
Well, shit, man. Michael Jackson died on my birthday. In like 09 or
no.
shit. Yeah.
Oh, damn. The king of pop.
Every birthday I have is about some fucking pedophile. No offense. I don't. Whatever.
None of us are pedophiles. We're fine.
Oh, the offense. Whatever.
No worries.
Wait, Ref, so he beat it on your birthday?
Probably. Oh,
You can hear this type of banter at Tribble's on October 14th. We'll be there. You were talking Flight of the Conchords earlier. That made me think of banter. So I got some. We always do this. We got to ask you some questions. Get ready. These are hardball questions. I promise.
Yeah.
So Fred, I'm gonna let you guess before they actually answer this one at least.
Come on.
They're a
Make me look
4-piece
stupid.
band. All right.
Yeah.
So Steve, rhythm guitar and sings.
Okay.
Lead singer couldn't, or I'm sorry, the lead guitarist couldn't join us because he's, whatever. He's a guitarist. He's got shit to do.
He's very Hollywood.
Bass player's. Oh wait. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, I don't know. The bass player, we don't know where he's at, but it's okay. Also has shit to do. Hey, I played bass for like 6 months. So, like, I'll always have a soft spot for bass players. Like, I've sucked at it so bad because I have no rhythm at all. And everybody on the show can attest to that. And so I was like, man, being a bass player sounds awesome. You get none of the chicks and you still get to play, in the band. And so I always have a soft spot for bass players. And of course, Raph is the drummer. Okay. You got it. You got it. Fred?
Got it.
All right. So I want you to guess, Fred. In the entire band, 4 pieces, who can drink the most?
Oh.
Now, you guys, I know you hold on. Let Fred take a guess, and then you tell us if he's right.
I'm gonna say the lead singer.
That's Steve right there in front of you.
Steve. No?
No, sir.
You're not a drinker?
I am very much so. Dedicated one.
Not number one.
But we have Raph and our bass player, his name's Brad.
Right.
They're both there was the rap group, the Alcoholics.
Right, the Licks.
Yeah. I don't know. We could probably maybe go toe for toe with them, but I don't know. It's probably between Raph. It's the rhythm section. They put it away the most. I gotta say.
Okay.
Our lead guitar player guy is really quiet and doesn't drink. So he's out of the running.
That was a red herring, Fred.
The only thing about Brad though is that how you drink, you get drunk, and it's progressive.
Right.
Brad has that switch.
Instantly.
Sober. Rash.
That's me, man. Sober to wasted.
It is a wild thing to see live, man.
Yeah.
It is a quick switch up.
I've known a couple people like that.
He's like Randy Marsh.
1 minute you just, hey man, what's up? Next is like, punch in the balls.
but we do love Jordan. We do love Jordan, our lead guitar player, but he does not partake usually in the alcohol.
Okay. But he'll still hang out though, right?
He's all business, man. He's business or rock and roll.
No, he won't even hang out.
Tell him about the last show. Tell him about the last show, Raph.
So the last show, everyone's
hired an actor to play for him.
That's good. He might have, but no, man. At the last show, we're all hanging out and whatnot, mingling around with some people, talking around, and he's like straight up in his car watching a movie with the doors locked, windows up. He walks out, plays the show, gets in his car, doesn't tell anybody bye, and just dips out.
Fucking go, man.
Yeah, he must have been watching Snakes on a Train.
Is that a new one?
That's one it's new for us. We watched it last week and reviewed it. And honestly, I'm not going to lie to you, Raph. It's one of the greatest movies ever made.
On the train or on the train?
On the train.
That's like the Asylum knockoff of Plane, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's exactly what it is.
It's free on Voodoo TV.
Of course it is.
Oh, you can watch it ad free on YouTube, Fred. I found that out this week.
I'll pay money to be in that pitch meeting for that movie.
Oh, dude, it's great. I'm telling you, it's
It was
a great
good movie.
For those, if you haven't seen Snakes on a Train, I don't listen to last week's podcast because it's spoiled. We spoiled the hell out of it. It came out in 2006, so we figured it was about time. It may have been what killed James Brown, now that I think about it.
He watched
the Mayan curse.
This ain't good.
This is a snake's world. Terrible, Fred.
So
I can't believe you made me say that.
You did that.
Thank you, Alan, for the sound. So, if you guys, obviously you played at Tribbles, I know that's a cool spot. But if you guys could play anywhere, I mean, I know, like, don't give me like Madison Square Garden. If there's anywhere that you guys were like, we were in Vegas, right? Was there anywhere in Vegas, anywhere that you're like, that's where we want to, like, our dream show is here? And if you can't be Tribbles, I'm fine with that. But after Tribbles,
I have an answer, but go ahead, Raph.
I mean, anywhere. I would love to play. Obviously, the Bible Center, man, just to represent.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Also known as The Well.
Well, yeah, which is a way cooler name than the Bilo Center.
Yeah, no, it's not.
The Well, dude, that sounds cool. That actually made Greenville sound all right.
Fuck you! I kick you down the well.
Personally,
you guys know who's playing at the Well tonight, right?
No.
Tracy.
REO Speedwagon and Sticks.
Yeah, Sticks. Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, that show started. I shit you not, it started at 6:45.
makes
And I
sense.
was like,
Well, yeah,
it's
that's
got to
what
be
the
over
old
by
people
like
gotta
9:30.
be.
You
The
guys
old people
gotta
gotta get
some
there
sleep.
early.
Nah,
so they go to
those
bed.
dudes. I don't know. Them cats are kind of rock out late, man.
Dude,
They
there's
be
a
out till
lot
like
of-
11,
There were a
11:30.
lot of
Well,
semi-elderly white people walking into that into the
These
Well
days
tonight when I drove by.
They'll go all the way to
They're
9:30, man.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
9:30
Like,
on the
it's like, got to get our warm milk and get in the bed, guys. We got the show
Exactly
tomorrow.
9:30, and the show is over.
Yeah, it's over.
No, but for me, I would rather play the Whiskey a Go Go in West Hollywood. Pretty
Okay,
freaking famous venue, and it's small too. It's not like big or anything. It's
Right.
just nice and
Right.
intimate and it's rock and roll
It's a pretty I mean,
legendary.
that's a pretty famous.
Yeah.
I mean, rock.
That's
venue.
where Motley Crue got their start, right?
The Doors.
Yeah,
played
them,
there
Van
a lot,
Halen.
as I recall.
Yeah, it was like
Everybody.
a lot of people. Bob Dylan, everybody. Yeah.
Winger.
Winger.
oh no, I love Winger.
I know, but Alan just throws out some shit.
Yeah, he just
sometimes, man. Like,
I was actually so check it out. Guys, I'm so into that genre of music that I did a cruise right in February with all those kind of bands playing on it. It's called
Really?
Monsters of Rock Cruise. Yeah, I actually talked to Kip Winger just for a second. Like I asked him about I ran into him in a hall. I was like, "Hey man, is this song about that?" He's like, "Yeah, it actually was." Yeah, I was like, "Right on."
Yeah.
Fun
now
times.
fuck off. So,
There you
come on.
go.
I'm trying to get to this.
But dude, that band-
Hey, what the fuck?
They murder live, no joke. Check out some
I believe
YouTube footage of them. Yeah.
So
All
does
the
Whitesnake.
80s bands murder, man.
Yeah,
all of them.
dude.
Because that's all it was
They-
all
they
about
had-
was stage presence.
You know
They
what
had
murders
to
live?
make it. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
What'd you say, Raph?
I say, you want to know who murders live? Whitesnake.
they do too.
Yeah.
Y'all remember the fire they did?
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
Great
yeah.
White. Was it Great White or Whitesnake? Steve?
Oh, that was Great White, dude.
Great
Damn.
White.
Great.
Oh, yeah, New York.
You know what? We're gonna let it. We're gonna count it.
I remember that.
Fred doesn't know
Too
either
soon.
one.
I know White Snake.
You don't know what? Ain't one White Snake song.
Here we go again on my own.
All right, name another one.
On the down and only road I've ever known.
Damn.
If you need someone to play with you guys,
There you go, yeah.
Tribbles,
Well-
don't ask Fred. That's what don't ask me either, just for the record. But definitely don't ask Fred.
Fuck that, I
sing a
can't
Johnny
wait to
Cash
pull
song, yes,
my
Parker.
leopard print spandex pants back out, man. Come on.
Actually, that brings me to my next question. Great transition there, Fred.
Yep.
Have you guys considered ever doing matching outfits for a show?
Ralph's like,
Do you think that would help get you to, eventually to Red Rocks, Whiskey Go Go,
Well,
all the spot?
I got- the look is a thing, but no coordinating. Just
Right.
our general rule is just, hey, look like you're a rocker in a band. I do it up probably the most of anybody in the band, which is how I normally dress when I'm not at work.
Raph is laughing. What's up, man?
Go ahead, Raph. I mean, image isn't everything, but it is a thing.
Yeah, it is a thing. It is a thing.
yeah, well, you gotta have the
During
stage presence.
practices, this man will play guitar while staring into a mirror.
Hey, if
Do you
you
think
know,
he's
you
the
gotta
first-
know what you gotta look like.
I was gonna say, do you think he's the first rock god that's done that?
Yeah.
I guarantee
If I look
he's
right-
not, man.
While we're
If I
in the
look right, I
basement,
rock right.
Oh yeah.
he used to send me Amazon products because he used to go, "Hey Rav, why don't you wear this, man?" He'd be like,
Check this
"Bitch,
out.
Will you look at me like I'm not wearing that shit? You know?
He's got a necklace.
Look like a goddamn ice cream cone.
But I do got to commend Raph. He's developed his own look now. He's got it going on his own way.
There you go.
I think you look great from here. I'm loving it.
What you doing tomorrow?
Hey, whatever you want to do, baby.
I hear, boo.
That sexy Brazilian beast.
Hey, got to think for the Latino fellas.
Like a
And
Mexican
ladies.
Shrek.
That's why Alan. That's why we've kept Alan around. So.
What's the
Good
next
look.
question?
Sure.
You guys got questions? What's the next one?
All right. So the next question is, if you could play. You made it weird. I love it. So if you guys could play a show with anybody, who would it be?
Go ahead, Raph.
I'm happy to get multiple answers. Fred can also answer this if he'd like.
Obviously, Maiden. You know.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, opening for Maiden would be awesome. Like, I'm really into this band, the Helicopters from Sweden. And they actually opened for Maiden in Spain like a month or two ago. So hell, to open that show would be just the tits, like us, Helicopters, Maiden. That'd be great. That'd be great. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That would be. Yeah. See?
Yeah.
How about you, Fred? Who would you like to open for, Fred?
Oh man, I don't know. I'm open for Joe Rogan. You can listen to my podcast first, and then
we don't
Rogan
want to
come on.
if we can
Okay, I don't know. That's the only other podcast I know. I don't fucking know, Matt. Who am
I know you don't listen to any. Me?
Well,
how about me, Fred? How about you?
Yeah, I'll open for you.
Keep
There
it
you
local.
go.
Sport
Who would
local.
you open for,
I'll play the tambourine, and then you could come in and play like the wife.
No, actually, you should open for Alan, and he could just come on stage and fart for 16 straight minutes.
Yeah. I mean, this is my
It's
number
very
one hit.
Yoko Ono-esque.
I'll be like, all right, this is number one hit. There we go.
Ass.
Every time.
Actually, if I had a band, it would be Soulfly.
Soulfly?
Yep. I would
Brazil, man.
Yep.
Ref, didn't you meet Max from Soulfly? Yeah.
I met Max once, twice actually. I mean, I remember it. He probably doesn't. It's all right, you know.
There you go.
I mean, he's done so much, which they've done so much, and especially Max has done so much with other bands and stuff and behind the scenes things.
He keeps busy.
Yep. What about you, Parker? Who would you open for?
I would probably go for like
Taylor Swift.
You know, I think Michael Bolton would be good, like current day Michael Bolton. Now that you mention it, because I feel like those are my people. The Beach Boys, maybe.
He'd probably open for you.
You know what? I think he would, Brad. In my heart, I think he would.
Yeah, you know.
And then at the end, we would do a soulful duet.
Do it, yeah. Don't let the sun go down on me.
Okay, yeah, no, I don't know. That is a harder question. Now that no one ever asked me questions, I always ask questions. So that's a pretty rough question, actually.
That's sad.
That's sad. You don't know.
No one ever asked. No one asked how Matt's doing ever.
No.
Matt, Cheetos, puffy or crunchy?
I'm
It's a good question.
That's a great question. No, that you tell a lot about a person.
Yeah.
A cheesy poof. Man.
Yeah, I'm puff. I'm a cheese puff man.
You're puff.
This cowboy's strictly puffy.
That's right.
There you go.
He's right. He's not wrong, friend.
Yeah, no.
So you guys, I obviously, you know, how many shows have you guys played nowadays? Like now, are you keeping count? You like put a big mark on a board every time?
We've been playing shows since July of 2021, but it's only average about one a month. So what are we about 10 or 11 or 12?
Give or take.
Yeah.
But we had a little stretch there at the end of 2021. It was scratching around trying to find something. We finally did. Finally got the ball rolling. So yeah.
So do you guys play like strictly your own songs, or do you do covers too?
What? Like 98% of it's our own songs. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Yeah.
We'll break out like if we're headlining, we'll do like Knocking on Heaven's Door. The cover, we'll cover a cover. So GNR's version.
Right.
We did do a Helicopters cover, and we just kind of, I don't know. We always got stuff we're writing and working on. So it's like, I don't know. Not too many covers. They're not a focus for us.
That's fine. That's cool.
That's cool. Yeah.
It's preferable. Yeah. I mean, one or two covers, as said, is nice. 'Cause, you know, you give it your interpretation.
Right.
But you got to keep
and
it.
Especially like if you're trying to do anything with it, you want to show your own talent instead of covering somebody else's.
Right.
You know
Totally.
what I mean? So yeah.
There's plenty of cover bands in the world, you know.
Right. Yeah. Who needs another one?
Hey man, on that fact, I just want to ask everybody a question. If you were at a show, let's say Tribbles on 14th,
we will be there. Guaranteed.
If a band came on stage and played "She Fucking Hates Me," right? I don't like Puddle of Mud, but that song, everyone relates to it to an extent. Would you jam to it?
I wouldn't.
Fuck.
Yeah, I would.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, now, in fairness, I will say it depends on how they played it.
All right.
Yeah, I would. I mean,
Because
anytime a
I'm not a
live
huge
band's playing,
mud puddle guy myself, but that one just fell out.
Yeah.
But I mean, that song, everybody knows the words,
Right.
I mean, it's a get people moving around kind of song, which is a great opener. But I don't know, man. I don't know that I would rock out so much as just be like, wait, what?
What about 4 drinks in?
4 drinks in.
yeah.
Puddle of mud. Yeah. Poor man's Nirvana.
Yeah.
Nirvana's already poor man's Nirvana. I don't know how much more you get.
You gotta be Tent City poor. What do you gotta be,
I
man?
love it.
That's good shit.
Yeah.
What was that?
So Matt, what song would get you to rock out?
I would think for like a rock show, like Iron Man would be a great song to start with, just because it's so iconic. You know what I'm saying? You need that, like, you got to punch them in the mouth. Like, when you get on stage, you got to be like, hey, we're fucking like, we're the Black Lincoln Collective God podcast, bitch. And then, like,
and then come out with
music. Except we try to punch them with jokes, and it never works. But we try. So no, I don't know, man. It's a hard question. That's the ageless question, right? Like, how do you lead off?
The first song is important. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
That's the tone.
Our first song is typically it's a song called "Fuck Around and Find Out" or FAFO, and it's just a straight like rocker, like groover to set the tone, basically. But yeah, this song's just about partying and having fun, basically. But I don't know, in a sexual way, it's a "Hey girl, fuck around and find out" kind of,
Oh, okay. I've always liked that phrase, though. I always like that phrase, fuck around and find out. You know what I'm saying?
It's a good one.
Yeah. Well, what you gonna do about it? Fuck around and find out. You know what I mean? It's just, I just love that. Yeah. Well, I warned him. You know what I mean?
In my case, I just run away.
I was like,
boom, nobody now.
Yeah. Nobody now.
I don't want to find out. No, I'm leaving.
Who's that peeping in my window?
Goody Bob reference. Nice.
Right?
There you go. Yeah, so I mean, since you reference Goody Mob, like, so rock is your genre, but like, do you fuck around with other kind of music? You rap or any?
Oh, dude, like music in general is like a lifelong obsession with me. I like everything from rock and roll to goth rock to old. Like for me, basically, rap kind of died with B.I.G.
Right. And
we pretty much can just put the end right there. I mean, I like very little bit of newer stuff, but yeah, I go way back. I mean, earlier tonight I was listening to some like Dixieland jazz. I listen to Latin jazz.
Okay.
I'm pretty diverse. Retro wave, stuff like the Midnight and Gunship. Even some like outlaw country shit. Like I like Dwight Yoakam a lot. He's a country guy.
Yeah.
I'm pretty open-minded. I don't know, unless we're talking like reggaeton or like modern top 40. I just can't really stomach most of it. But hell, old top 40 is great. Like 1995 and back. I don't know.
Right. Yeah. 80s. Yeah. I like it. Yeah. But that's where I kind of live at, you know what I'm saying? Between like early 80s, you know what I'm saying, mid 90s, you know what I'm saying? That's where a lot of my music I
have this theory that's like the music that you grew up with is like where you kind of stick.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's kind of like I'll always be, a 90s child. I mean, there's like I said, some new stuff that I like. There's some really great bands out there, but for the most part, I'm like, nah, man, I'm good. Just let me get my old shit back.
Yeah. Just get my old shit back.
I mean, I even go back to like, I have like a playlist, right, on my Apple Music called Coolest Songs in the World, which I kind of stole from like Little Steven's Underground Garage on the Sirius. But it's all like Motown and garage rock bands. It's like 60s stuff.
Yeah.
Like I go way back. I mean, I like disco, electro funk, all the Bambaataa and all that shit. Yeah,
I like metal
music.
and I also like metal.
Metal. I mean, I like the metal too. I'm going to see Testament next week up in Asheville. That's going to be great.
Shout out to
But,
Testament,
yeah.
Fred.
Testament.
Yeah,
Testify
Testament.
then.
So do you guys all write, or is it just you, Steve, or is it how do you guys go about?
Oh, well, I would say that I write. So generally, I write the skeleton of the song, the lyrics and the melody and the most of the music. But we collaborate on certain things like arrangement and adding other things. I don't write any of the solos. I can't solo for shit. So I let Dude Man do his thing, and we all we put our heads together on what kind of beats and what to do here and there. But I bring like a bulk of the general idea on each song, I would say.
I'm telling you, to me, that's like one of the greatest things in the world is to put a song together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
that kind of collaboration, yeah.
To pull it just out of the air, you know what I mean? This piece, I got this, and then mold it.
It feels good.
Yeah, I mean, I bet it does. I bet it does, dude. Like,
I mean, here's what happens. Like, I generally, not to brag, but pretty much almost every time I pick up a guitar now, I can write something, without even trying. So what I'll do, I'll record that on GarageBand, this is a hot riff. And then I'll have, another hot riff that would work with that riff. So then it's like, okay, so we got most of this, so let's lay down lyrics. And it's like finding, I'll things will come to me during the day, like phrases or ideas, and I'll just jot them down in my notes on my phone.
Right.
And it's like, I like that. That'll work over that. And I can just melodies or whatever.
Yeah, you just do that all day. It's in your head.
I'm lucky. Yeah, I can luckily pull melodies out of there. So that's a blessing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Fred, did you note that he said that if he has an idea, he puts it in notes on his phone? You ever thought about doing that, Fred?
Yeah, but you hadn't
ever thought about doing that, Fred?
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
So everyone plays a different position in the band. Raph and a bass player, they handle the recording end. See what else. I sort of handle the booking. I'd rather not. I'd love to have a booking agent or whatever.
Right.
I was going to ask you that because that seems like that would be a really, really hard.
It is a little tough when you write your own songs, and people are like, "What?" But it's all about the networking. If you can find a buddy band around and hey, bro, can you get us on this show? Right. They might throw you a bone. That's always good. But yeah, Raph is also handling not only recording but also merchandise now.
Merchandising.
Dude, I got some awesome T-shirts.
Right, we all try to wear different hats, I guess.
Yeah.
That's kind of what you got to do, man. It's too much for one person,
It's a lot
to do all that stuff. Fred, again, I say. Thankfully, I'm talking about Alan. Alan does everything for us. He even writes the scripts.
He does.
He makes me say these terrible words.
I'm just here, man. I'm sorry.
Fred just shows up with his Carolina Panthers wall.
Yeah,
that's pretty much it.
Freddie's like the drummer, just kind of.
But he's integral to the band. He keeps the beat. He keeps the pace.
Yeah. There you go.
And he also drinks the most.
I do.
Yes, he does drink the most.
Where's my pot? No,
we don't condone drug use.
Keep pounding.
Pot's not a drug. It's a plant.
Please keep pounding, Fred.
Yeah,
we had a guy.
These damn beers.
We did a show with a buddy of ours in Laredo, Texas. He has a YouTube channel where all he does, he basically drinks. It's called Booze and Chill. And actually, he's probably going to be on the show next week. He's a cool dude. And so his YouTube channel is just him drinking beer and being like, this beer is great or this beer sucks. So we had the bright idea of we're going to have him on the show. We're all going to drink the same beer. It's the same. It's the exact same thing as the same matching outfits thing. We're going to have matching beers where it's going to be a great time. And I don't drink. I very rarely 2 beers and I'm done. And then I don't know how that worked out, but it's just the curse. So I had 3 or 4 beers during the show and like realized halfway through the show, like, I don't even know what the fuck we're talking about. Like, I don't know what is. I'm supposed to like move us to the next. I'm the host of the show apparently for some reason, and I'm just like in my own world, like listening to these guys talk. It's like
best show we ever did.
It was a good show though.
It was a good show, but we didn't have matching beers or nothing.
Well, yeah, we were gonna have matching beers, except Alan screwed that one up.
Well, I was cheap.
He couldn't get the beers that we had, right?
Right. No, he had Modelo. That was his whole thing.
Oh,
apparently in Laredo, Texas, the beer supply is not great.
It's Modelo.
So we're drinking Modelo's.
I mean,
I recommend the Lone Star beer.
We don't know if we could get that though. So that was the thing, is we were trying to make it really cool and like we would all drink and synchronize. Never worked.
No, it didn't work.
No, it's okay. Our beer quiz was interesting though.
So,
I love to know show about beer.
Yeah.
Do you guys play any other different instruments other than the ones that you play?
Yeah, I play a lot. I play guitar, bass, drums.
He plays 8 guitars, Fred. Can you not see that behind him?
Yeah. Did you see that back there?
At the same time.
Yeah,
exactly.
He's like,
yeah.
eating everything.
He's like KG.
Yeah.
So, like by default, by playing guitar, I can play bass. Okay, I guess.
Sure.
But I can play drums in my head. I can tell you what I would like to hear, but I can half-ass play a beat. I don't know.
Which he does.
Yeah. I wish I wish to God I'd come from like, nicer means or something. And from my folks never like had me take piano lessons or anything. That would have been great.
Yeah.
But no.
I always thought it'd be cool to learn how to play piano.
How did you start then? Like,
well, I always loved music going way back to like age 5, as far as I can remember. Like my mom playing Elvis and like Buddy Holly, and I was into Michael Jackson heavily. And just growing up in my in the 90s, and I was like, I was the kid on my country ass elementary school bus listening to like NWA and Guns N' Roses on my Walkman at age like 7 and 8.
Right.
So by the time like 94 rolls around, and I'm like, yeah, Slash is awesome, but I could never do that, and all the shit, CC DeVille. I was like, I could never do that. But then I saw Billy Joe from Green Day,
right?
And I said, I can do that. So then the pursuit to obtain a guitar came quickly, which I got when I turned 14. So
nice.
Okay.
It was off to the races, and like with the DIY spirit, and like because like in my teens I was super into punk, and like it was like write your own shit, play your own shows, book your own fucking life was the magazine, or the venue magazine. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much what ignited the fire.
Yourself?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I started taking lessons from a guy, and he pissed me off because he would go over with this girl that was ahead of me, and I was just like, you know what, fuck it, I'll teach myself, because I already knew like
Phil's music.
Not Phil's, Parker music actually.
Oh, Parker music. The only other place in Greenville at that time.
Yeah.
Long gone. That's old school Greenville.
Okay.
But yeah, I had my Fender Strat, and I was like, man, fuck him. And I subscribed to Guitar World so I could read the tabs. And so it was I just basically learned playing the CDs. Like, I was like, well, where might that be on the neck? Oh, I can figure that out. Oh, that's easy. So it was just determination. Yeah, by ear. Determination to learn. So that was it. Yeah.
There you go. Raph, what about you?
My dad always played drums when I was growing up. And I don't know, about 12 or 13, he kind of realized that, wow, I don't really have a lot of friends. No one's calling me. Right. So I started playing the drums. And then shortly after that, I got a guitar from my uncle. And then like Steve said, you play guitar, you can start playing bass. And after that, I would just kind of just nosedive into a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Guitar tabs and that exciting time in your life in your early teens of discovering bands and the whole new world of people that are saying all the shit that you feel. Yeah. And the angst comes around. And I know everyone that I'm in a band with hates it, but I fucking love Nirvana. and that was like my gateway into this whole different world, because everything I knew was Iron Maiden,
Right.
Because of my dad. And then after that, man, it was just a kind of natural path to finding your own way into, whatever genre suits your mood and what you're going through.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Sure.
For the record, I don't hate Nirvana. I just don't go out of my way for Nirvana. More of an Alice in Chains guy.
I can't hate you. Nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
Well, that's the great thing about music is everybody has their taste, and
Yeah,
and you can say whatever you want about most people.
And nobody's
for the most part,
wrong.
you got to respect it.
Nobody's wrong. Nobody's right. I mean,
Well, no, there's
how
some
you
people
feel.
who are wrong. I mean,
Hey,
Nickelback.
if it
right,
makes you
like
feel
Fred
good,
and his Nickelback obsession.
hey,
Why do people hate Nickelback? Can anyone tell me that?
I think it's because they're Canadian.
they got me standing in line in clubs I'll never get in. Kind of other night that I'm never gonna win.
That's like my kids.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead, Rap.
I was gonna say, can anyone point the fingers to why they're so hated?
It's because somebody said these guys suck, and everybody just jumped.
Yeah, but they
on
kind
it.
of do suck. Like
Nickelback,
so
they
generic.
The
don't.
songs are catchy though. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
but
like
they're so
they're
generic, Fred.
It's
They're
just
I feel like
Canadian.
anybody could like be
They're
Nickelback
fucking
except
Canadian.
me.
They're not supposed to be anything.
it's
more
just
than-
kind of like they just kind of pander to like the normie. Like it's like
Yeah.
Have you
Yeah,
heard?
oh,
Green
look at
Average
this
Canadian
photograph.
loves Nickelback. We have
the
beef with
Canadian
Canada.
too. They got that going.
Oh, yes,
against
beef
them.
with Canada.
Yeah, they're nice, man. They're very nice people. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
you
that's
know
what
what?
it
Too
is.
nice.
Nickelback's
Fred,
the
if you
best
ask me.
guys.
I mean,
In America, if you're that nice, you're hiding something.
But
It's
they're
like people don't
Canadian,
use
so they're not
profanity.
American.
Right.
Yeah, people don't use profanity. Or they say, "Shut the front door." They're hiding something. They're up to something. What the heck?
Right.
yeah, they got bodies in the car.
Yeah, 8
Go
heads
front
in the
door
freezer.
yourself.
You can always trust, or people who don't have a vice, like a visible vice.
Right.
What are you up to, huh?
Come on, something.
Right. Like, what are you doing?
Something.
It's you're either like clean living or you're obviously like there's something seriously wrong with you.
Right, you hiding something.
Yeah,
really
something.
deep,
Or
you know
like,
what I mean? Something deep.
maybe they are. Maybe they're just really trying. But one day they're gonna snap.
What?
Yeah,
Make it at least abuse caffeine or sugar or something. Come on,
Right,
Jesus.
something.
yeah.
Kick puppies or squish bugs. Do something.
When nobody's home, you beat grandma, don't you?
Mhm.
Damn.
Ruthless.
Beat your old grandma.
nothing better for the podcast, Fred. That's a
Better not
vulgar
say
abuse.
nothing, old lady. I swear to God.
Like, tell them I'm nice. Tell them I took you to church and you fell down the stairs, Grandma.
You get
Sometimes
those
it be
bag,
like that.
those bag of oranges again.
Don't make me.
No bruises.
Don't make
Bring
me.
your Rome glass of shut the hell up.
Yeah, Nickelback sucks.
Yeah, see, right. Yeah, Nickelback sucks. That's the main thing.
Hey,
I just don't know why, but yeah.
I'm
I'll
telling
go
you,
And
man.
then, there's all the bands that bite off them, like their whole sound just.
right.
Yeah, that was the problem. Was
Yeah.
it was so
I mean,
generic that everybody else sounded
His
like
right.
look, his look was like weird though. Like,
That was part of it.
and who did he marry? He married like a
Avril Lavigne.
Avril Lavigne, did he marry?
yeah. God damn.
Which is very sad because Avril Lavigne, for despite her music, was
It
all
was
right.
kind of the same way too. Though I mean, it was poppy.
No, Avril
Yeah, I
Lavigne.
mean,
was
it was.
No, you never
labeled
blame a
as
hot
rock,
girl for
but it
making,
was
like,
poppy,
generic
you know what
music.
I'm saying?
That's fine, Fred.
Yeah. I would disappoint the hell out of Avril Lavigne, man.
Right?
I swear
Even to this
God.
day.
Like right now, I disappoint the hell out
I'll
of her.
disappoint the shit out of you.
That's like Fred, like back in the day,
What?
like Britney Spears was like one of the most popular artists in the world. And like I
Yeah.
couldn't tell you any of her music, but I loved her videos.
Yeah.
And I wanted her to keep making them.
That's how I feel about Billie Eilish. I can't name
Yeah.
a single song.
Don't care for the
No,
music, but I
yeah.
don't care. I don't mind watching.
She won't show that skin though. She won't show that skin.
That's her thing. It's mysterious,
thing.
Fred. That's what
Yeah.
we're doing.
And that's what
That's
makes
why I
me want
always
to
leave
more.
my shirt on during the podcast because I'm mysterious.
And we all hate you for that.
Yes, we do.
I know you love it. All of the bitches that watch us.
Take
like,
it off.
Right.
Take it off.
Hell yeah.
We're probably going to do like a nude calendar for Christmas.
Yeah.
Last year we did an album. Fred recorded an album.
I'm gonna lay up like Steve did.
Yeah.
Laid back.
Like that, like whatever that is behind you is like making it look like you have like a bunch of static behind you. It's really trippy effect, by the way.
It's just,
the one behind
just
you
leopard
makes it look
print.
like you just fumbled and missed a field goal.
Oh, come on.
Dude,
Perfect.
Panthers suck.
Yes, they do.
You say leopard print?
His,
Yeah, it's leopard.
is it a
print.
leopard print? I don't know.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
All I have is a window and sleeping children and a cat apparently behind me.
And a really
Yeah,
cool
it's just-
pit bull, man. I see the
Yeah, dog somewhere
pit bull
around.
behind there.
Yeah,
I like
she's all
pit
right.
bulls.
Kind of a jerk. It's all right. She just loves all the. She loves the mom, or my wife, and like for me, she's like whatever.
Yeah. I got a gold record.
I'm
Behind
like,
me,
oh,
I
you
got a
like that
gold
shoe?
record.
You'll no longer have that shoe. That's how it always goes, man. So again, guys, Streets of Fire, go see him at Tribbles on October 14th. If it helps, if it's reason enough for you to go, the Black Lincoln Collective podcast will be there as well.
That's right.
Guarantee it.
With the
If
shirts
not,
off.
take it out.
I'm
on
gonna be
Fred.
there. I'm gonna be there.
No, I'm in.
And I'm gonna bring my other friend who hates everything. He's gonna be there.
That's what we want at our shows. People who hate everything. Yes.
If you hate everything, you're
Yeah,
gonna love
everything.
Streets of Fire.
Yeah, exactly. Haters are us.
Good stuff.
Well, dude, so is there anything else? Like I said, obviously go to your Facebook. How do they get a t-shirt? If they want a t-shirt, Raph, what do they do?
Go to Tribble on October 14th.
Well, currently you got to come to a show to get a t-shirt.
Okay, only available in person. COVID be
Right,
damned.
right.
Yeah. So far, we're working on some new T-shirts. I'm not really proud of the ones that are out now. But yeah, come to the show, maybe get a T-shirt, or just gonna have a good time, and we'll be there along with you guys. Hopefully, with your shirts off.
Yeah.
And
You get to see some nipples.
finally we'll get titties. And
Yeah.
we'll
Give
be
Matt
there.
some beers and he'll do a sexy belly dance.
That's right. I will. It's happened before in public a lot.
Yes, it has. It happens in the Applebee parking lot.
No, that was not a
Also-
sexy belly. Well, that was partially a sexy belly dance, and then I brown-eyed this lovely elderly couple.
Yes, he did.
It was, it was long. It was a while ago. I mean, it was in like,
It did. That was awesome.
Also, we will be almost forgot to mention shooting footage for a music video at that show.
Oh, awesome.
October 14th.
Okay.
For our
Come be
some
famous.
whiskey business. Yeah. So
Dude, okay, that's
someone
nothing-
Oh,
Okay.
whiskey business. Yeah, I was singing that last night.
Yeah, he was. I was like, you guys got to listen. Check it out. I'm loving the song titles. Honestly, like, I know that's weird, like such a weird thing, probably, but like I said, whiskey business, and then fuck around and find out. Those are great song titles. And I think that's an important part of being a band.
Yeah,
Is,
Cool
like,
to
being
Die.
able to have like a badass song title. Oh, he's gonna play it, maybe.
Oh, yes.
But yeah, see, Fred, it's classic rock, man. I love it. Not classic rock,
It's not
but classic rock.
It's classic rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get it. We'll make sure. So you guys check them out on Facebook. Streets Fire Rocks on Facebook. Check them out at Tribbles and coming to a bar near you, or somewhere. We'll be there
We're
too.
also-
Why not?
we're
Anywhere
also
you
on
guys go.
Instagram.
Oh, Instagram. Okay, yeah, we're working on that.
Yeah, we're on the
We'll
gram.
do that. What's
Yeah.
your Instagram?
It's just at Streets of Fire Band, I believe.
And Streets of Fire Band on Instagram. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Thank you, guys. Thank you again, Steve and Raph. Streets of Fire. Can't wait to go see them. They're going to rock our socks off. I guarantee it. We'll be back in a few minutes with the Black Lincoln Collective podcast.
Whiskey on my mind. Whiskey, I want you for all time. Kill my blues and make me laugh. Forget the pain and say to hell with the past. Never mind me, I'm just minding my whiskey business. Never mind me, I'm just minding my whiskey business.
Are you a fan of sketch comedy like Monty Python, Key and Peele, and Saturday Night Live? Have you ever wondered why their sketches are funny? Or maybe why that certain sketch didn't make you laugh? On the comedy podcast Sketch Nerds, we aim to answer those questions while having fun talking about the history and craft of sketch comedy. Every episode features a guest to help us break down our favorite sketches, as well as those submitted by listeners like you. So come nerd out with us and listen to Sketch Nerds at badmedicinecomedy.com/sketchnerds.
You're listening to the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast.
All right, welcome back to the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast. Thank you guys so much again, Streets of Fire. They are rock and rolling. I cannot wait to be there. Come see us in our first live event, which will be us watching someone else play music and not being funny. I guarantee it. October 14th at Tribble's Bar in Piedmont, South Carolina.
Because I'll be drinking.
And yes, Fred will be drinking. So get ready to get abused.
There you go.
Speaking of abused,
call me
Fred.
Cuba Gooding Jr.
Fred, it's time for everybody's favorite segment, taking the world by storm. It's time. Alan, you got the music ready?
I hear
for
it.
Fred's freaky Emmy facts.
Emmy edition. Free fact number one. Hey, Matt.
Hey, Fred.
Did you know that Jacqueline Kennedy is the only first lady to have ever won an Emmy?
I did not know that, Fred.
She did.
I thought Harriet Tubman.
Harriet Tubman.
Harriet Tubman. I was thinking, wasn't there a president named Tubman?
Truman.
What was his wife's name?
Harriet. Oh shit!
It was
Viola Truman.
Harry Truman.
It was Harry Truman.
Right. That's what threw me off. Is it was.
Yeah.
You know, if you look at Deborah Harry's name in the phone book, it would be Harry Deborah.
That's a freakier fact. I would say that's like on level with your freakiness, Fred.
We got a Harry Deborah.
So what did she win an Emmy for?
She won an Emmy for 1962. She did a tour of the White House special with Charles Collingwood.
Okay, and what is an Emmy awarded for?
An Emmy is awarded for television, screen acting.
So it's the TV Oscars.
It's a TV. Yes, it's the award for the TV, for the television, as the French would say.
So it's only TV. Well, see, then I should care more about this, and I don't.
Well,
But I
this
should.
fact,
Yeah, freaky fact number 2
might spark your interest.
Bring it on.
Did you know that line on the football field, the first guy on line?
Yeah, the yellow line. Yep.
That won an Emmy.
So far, a first lady and a line have won Emmy. I feel like this is not making the Emmys seem more legitimate. Did anybody beat each other up?
Do you know what that line's called?
The first down line.
It's the 1st and 10 line.
Oh, well, no, it's
it was created by a technology company, Sports Vision, in conjunction with ESPN in the late 90s.
Yep.
And together the two took home an Emmy for the innovation.
Do you remember? You remember the glowing puck they used to do in hockey?
Yeah.
That win an Emmy.
I still can't see it. It should, but
you just follow the
because
flow.
I still can't see it.
You follow the flow of the game, Fred. Like,
but I didn't like it. I'd rather just see the puck. I mean,
you don't need to see the puck. The puck's. That's the thing about hockey. The puck's not the most important thing.
What was the name of that? What was the name of that game?
Mighty Ducks.
Shoot the puck. Shoot the puck.
Mighty Ducks.
Blades of Steel.
Mighty Ducks 3.
Oh, Blades of Steel.
Quack, quack.
Just ducking around. Mighty Ducks 3 just ducking around.
Knock it off.
What's freaky fact number 3?
Freaky fact number 3 is that the first person to ever receive an Emmy was a 22-year-old performer named Shirley Dinsdale. She was a ventriloquist on the Judy Splinter Show, 1949.
Barely any of those words make any sense
So
at all.
a dummy won.
Oh, so it was the dummy that won it? The ventriloquist
no,
dummy?
it was the lady. It was the lady.
It was the lady who stuck her hand in the dummy.
Lady with the dummy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a ventriloquist, so I guess it is like a hand puppet.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
How do you think she
What do you call? What do you? That's a marionette.
That's a marionette if they do it.
Yeah,
over,
that's a marionette. Okay, so yeah.
Yes. If a marionette person had won it, then I feel like that would have been the lamest Emmy that there was. Like, don't get me wrong, these people are amazing at what they do, but like, let's put on TV and watch someone control the wooden doll.
Yeah,
I can't wait. It's must-see TV.
I can see the strings.
A yellow line won an Emmy. Come on.
A yellow, yeah, but
Yellow line,
that
yeah,
yellow
yeah.
line was doing a really good job. Of
But
being
that was damn near 60 years after the first Emmy. So look how long that line had to wait in line.
That's right. In line. Great. Just a reminder, Fred's Freaky Emmy News is brought to you by a new sponsor, Roxbox.com. It's just a box of rocks. Roxbox.com. Freaky fact number 4, Fred.
So these trophies, they don't come cheap, Matt. You know.
No, I
you
don't.
know that you have to pay to enter your name into the drawing.
Wait a minute.
To be into the nomination.
So wait a minute. What you're telling me, Fred?
Right.
Theoretically, we could nominate ourselves for an Emmy.
No, because we're not on television.
We're on YouTube television.
Yeah, we're on YouTube TV.
Oh well, maybe.
Or YouTube on your TV.
Do you really want to pay $800?
It's only $800. I feel like that's cheap for an Emmy.
Hey, we can do that.
Yeah.
Hey,
guys, if you want to nominate the show for an Emmy in 2022, hit us up on Patreon, Black Link Collective on Patreon.
That's right. Yeah.
We'll put an Emmy tier. We'll put one $800. All we need is one person.
Yeah. Or 10 people with $80.
Give me another second, and I'll tell you another fact about that too.
Another second.
One. Yeah, give me another second. So I'm gonna finish with this $800.
Yeah.
It's between $200 and $800.
So we could get it for as cheap as $200.
That's $200.
Oh, we're signing up for Emmy. What do we get on the?
Hollywood spends $30 million a year for the production of the statues and to put on the show for a statue that costs $400. One critic said it's the pat on the back that they crave.
Right. Well, you need the validation.
Yeah.
It's
like
hard
the
to be a
podcast
television
awards.
star, Fred. It was hard to be nominated for an award as a podcast, Fred.
Yeah,
right.
$40.
Yeah, well,
And sometimes you need a $30 trophy to tell people. You think I bet that trophy you get it in California, it's $400. You get it here in South Carolina, it's probably like $175.
Yeah.
For the podcast awards?
No, for the trophy. For the Emmy trophies. These are more expensive in California.
How much did the fantasy football trophy cost? About a couple $100?
$200 for the belt.
Yeah,
for the belt.
Yeah. So
And which would you rather have, Fred?
How much is
fantasy
the
football belt or an Emmy?
I probably have to go with the Emmy.
Right.
Yeah. The $200.
$200 we're in, man. Let's just make our own.
I'm about to say we can pay $400 and get your own.
All right. So here's what we're gonna do. All right, go to our Patreon.
Yes.
Or follow us on Facebook. Facebook
gotta
at
raise
Black Link Podcast, BLC Podcast. Twitter BLC World or BLC Podcast on Instagram. That's a new one. Send us some money and we will buy an Emmy and we'll put your fucking name on it.
Yes.
And we'll just keep the trophy and show it off at the beginning of every show.
It's like it's both ours. We'll just keep
we'll just keep it my house. But it's both of ours.
Yes. We're Emmy Award winning.
Emmy Award winning.
Emmy Award having.
Yeah, Emmy Award having. Yeah.
I don't want to say winning.
Oh my!
Dude, we're going to be nationwide. Just imagine though, if we did sign up for the Emmys, would they have to put you like on the ballot or something?
You'll be like, if they did, we'd be one of the ones where they like announce it during commercial. So like,
but I mean, is there like a ballot? Is it like voting or is it just like?
Yes, it's voting. So like,
I mean, you can go online and vote for the Emmys.
No. It's a they have a
people,
a committee. Yeah,
Gotcha.
I believe they have a committee.
So we can get 16 votes.
All right. So what's Fred's other freaky fact about the Emmys that you had a second ago?
You don't have to. You can win by like 14%. Like in a category, you don't even need 15% of the vote to win an Emmy.
Okay. So an Emmy or an Annie?
Emmy.
You said any.
Any Emmy.
You said any.
So that's we could get 14%.
Because what this is saying is that there was a preferential ballot in which the voters ranked the nominees,
right,
with one being the highest. But then they changed that, so now they just vote who they want, like who they think should win.
So just like in America, ranked voting.
If you got 7 people, if you got 7 people in a race, then you could win.
It's just whoever wins.
14, it's just like 14.
Doesn't matter if it's like, I guess it would. So if, let's say, I guess it must be like doing the division where like 14% is like the minimum threshold.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? Like if they have 6 people in each one or whatever.
Right.
Whatever it is, 7 maybe. So, but I'd love to be one of those people that doesn't get 14% of the vote, Fred. And our listeners can help us out for just $400.
But see, that's the bad thing about it. It's like just to be nominated, you can buy your nomination.
Yeah, welcome to America.
Say, I was a nominated Emmy.
Well, that's like everything else.
Right, welcome to America.
You know the star, you pay for that too. Like it's not just
on the Walk of Fame.
Walk of Fame, yeah.
Really?
It's not like, hey, you've been so accomplished in your career, we're gonna give you this star. No, you have to pay for that.
How much is it? $60?
I don't remember, but like,
all right, get ready for next week. We'll start the Patreon tier, the Walk of Fame star, and we'll put both our names on that one.
That's right.
We gotta do handprints and footprints too.
Yeah, well, we'll put. How about this? My foot, their hands. Everybody wins.
Yeah, that way.
I hope it's like a petite lady that does it, because my feet are humongous and like they're tiny little.
$55,000.
55 grand.
$55,000.
That's like, oh man.
So all right, well,
I'm going to talk to the people about at rockbox.com if they'd be interested in splitting a star on the Walk of Fame.
How about you
rockbox.com?
How about you take a box of them rocks, crush them up, make some cement out of it?
Yeah, but they could do it. I don't know what rocks they send you, Fred. I don't know if it might be diamonds. It might just be some rocks from their basement. I don't fucking know. But I can tell you this: when you use rockbox.com, you're gonna get a box of rocks.
Yeah, maybe crack rocks.
It could be. I doubt it, but it could be. Fred, you can always use a subscription to a box of rocks.
Box of rocks every month. They send
every month you'll get a 65-pound box of rocks. I can't even do it. It's making me laugh too much. It's so silly. All right. Anyway, so what's on the Fred's freaky fact number 16?
16. Kelsey Grammer.
Is he still alive or did he die?
He is still alive.
Good.
Yeah.
He's the only performer who's been nominated for the same role on 3 different TV shows. 3 different TV shows. 3 different TV shows.
Okay,
Yeah,
Cheers.
Cheers. Show Fraser and
Fraser. Yep. And Crane's Brain.
Crane's Brain? Oh, I guess. Who knows? Oh,
yeah. It was
like,
Dr. Fraser Crane.
Right.
I don't know.
Who was the guy? Okay, so Kelsey Grammer,
Crane.
we know who was the guy who's on. Is that John Lithgow? No, that's not John Lithgow. Who's on Third Rock from the Sun?
Yeah, John Lithgow.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just thought of John Lithgow and Kelsey Grammer as similar in skill level.
I don't know, because all I know.
Yeah,
John Lithgow was a very serious actor before Third Rock from the Sun.
He was. Yeah.
Fraser Crane was Sideshow Bob.
Right, that's true.
Was he?
Yeah,
Was it really? I didn't know
Kelsey
that.
Grammer,
Yes.
yeah.
Wings was the other show he was nominated for.
Oh
He
yeah,
played
Wings.
Kramer.
Wings.
Yeah, Wings. It was the private airplane.
Yeah, you don't remember Wings?
You know what I mean? Wings?
No.
Loves Wings.
I mean, I like
It's
chicken
about a
wings.
wings restaurant, Fred.
Oh,
It was about
yeah.
chicken wings.
Yeah, chicken wings. I like chicken
They just shorten it to Wings. There's like, who's slinging wings tonight? Tonight on Wings, barbecue or lemon pepper. And you would watch the whole thing, and then at the end they'd be like, they'd reveal it, they'd bring it out, and they'd reveal it, and they'd be like, you got no wings at all.
No, I never knew about that show, Wings. No, I don't know. I know about the group Wings. You know,
No, Wings was a show about an Alaskan, I believe it was an Alaskan airline.
Yeah,
I think it was
think
from
it was
Alaska, and it was like, so it
it
was
was
really
an
just
airline.
about this like airport and the hilarious characters that lived in the airport essentially, because it was in Alaska.
Right.
So they'd be like, hey, there's a polar bear, and
Right.
then
Well,
one guy would be like,
that's how
I'm
you
gonna
got
go
back
fly
and
my
forth from
plane in the
space
polar
shit.
bear.
I got to see a bear yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah.
I saw a dragon once.
Yeah,
I'm Baron Gary is 7.
yeah. I did. I've never seen a bear like I've seen him at the zoo.
Never
when I
seen a
was-
bear?
No, not a real bear. I've seen him at the zoo, and I was driving down the road, and there he was out there. He was like, "Ah." I was like, holy shit, it's a bear. And then I didn't know what to do.
Did you just keep driving?
Yeah, that's what the guy next to me was like. Just keep on driving. Don't get out of the truck.
Yeah, you don't have to stop for the bear. The bear doesn't like. Don't stop.
Yeah, I did. I stopped. I was like, what do I do?
You're like, hey, there's a fucking bear in the bear. You're like, why am I listening to this bear? Tell me what to do. I could just keep driving this car. The bear can't defeat the car.
Well, yeah, that bear could. He was a big bear.
Well, not if you're driving at 40 miles.
I've seen baby bears like
Oh.
on the road. On the
Yeah,
side
he
of
was
the
a
road.
big bear. He was.
Baby bears are cute and deadly.
Yeah, that gets you killed.
Do you think bears and Sasquatches get along, or do you think that they're enemies?
I don't know.
I don't know. I guess we need to ask George.
Yeah, we might have to ask him. I mean, that's just, I mean, I want to know.
Well, no, I think Sasquatch is a vegan. So, like,
Yeah,
I don't
well,
think
but
they would have any.
Who would you think win in a
Sasquatch
fight?
made
Who would you think win in a fight? A
Sasquatch.
bear or Sasquatch?
Sasquatch.
A
man.
bear.
I think a bear. It depends on what kind. If it's a grizzly,
Bear is a very nearly perfect killing machine. Fred.
yeah, I would say. A
Have you ever seen one without the fur on it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That's even scarier, honestly.
That's fucking scary as shit.
Then I would have stopped the car. Like, what the fuck is happening? Like, why is this naked bear? Oh my god! I'm entranced
you
by
wouldn't even
him.
know you wouldn't know it was a bear. Like
No,
you'd
because they
be
look
like,
like big
it'd be
rats.
like that thing from what was the Stephen King movie, Night Shift, with the
Night
rat
Shift?
bat, the rat
Dinner?
bat. No, the rat bat. Like the guy worked at the
Yeah.
at the plant at the mine or whatever, and that
Yeah.
rat bat thing was in there.
Yeah, I think it might have been.
If a naked bear shows up, it would be like this. It would be like.
That's what Sasquatch thinks when a bear shows up.
Whiskey time.
Dude. You guys just wait. All of our audience, if you're still with us, just wait until next week when we're throwing up the technological. We're going to jump into the 25th century technologically next week.
Yes.
And we're going to probably have a musical episode every episode from there on out.
Yes.
Every episode is just going to be music. Us singing and playing.
East Side Story.
Yeah. BLC side story.
VLC Side Story.
All right, Fred, do you have any other freaky facts about the Emmys?
I'll give you one more.
One more.
And this will be my last one.
All right.
God.
So, Roxana Zoll is
Who's
the
that?
youngest Emmy winner.
Who's that?
Roxana Zoll.
Who is that?
She
I know she has a name.
14 years old, she won the Outstanding Supporting Actress in a limited series or special category for her performance in Something About a Million. The ABC-made TV movie also starred Ted Danson and Glenn Close.
Oh.
Zoll played a psychologically traumatized teen who had been molested by her father.
Wow.
Wow. Come
So-
on.
What a great note.
You're going to end it with that?
I really hope you have another
Damn.
freaky fact because that's more of a depressingly,
Yeah, you just kicked me in the
depressingly
dick.
accurate real life
Wow.
fact.
All right.
No, bring us
Not
another
only-
one.
Not only has Betty White won 5 Emmys, which most are for her role on the Mary Tyler Moore Show and Mary Tyler Moore Show and the Golden Girls, but she also holds the record for being the oldest Emmy winner ever. 2010, the iconic won a statue for hosting duties on Saturday Night Live at the age of 88.
Wow, you can't.
That was a good show with the one she was on.
Yeah, she's amazing.
What a living legend.
That's just wrong.
That's what the article said.
Well, they didn't update the article. This article could have been printed.
That's what the article said.
Oh my god.
Well, you can't blame the article. Don't reference it because again, we don't. They're not sponsored the show. BuzzFeed.com.
Wow. What was that?
Way to
CNN?
ruin it. Okay, so Fred, thank you for giving us a depressing real life fact, and then following it up with an equally depressing real life fact. Emmy facts. People die, Fred. I'm sorry.
Sorry. But we love Betty White. I mean,
don't forget, Betty White loved rockbox.com. Now available in 86-pound jugs.
86
Rockbox
pound
delivered
boxes.
to your house, but put
86 pound
at the
boxes.
end of your driveway. All right, Fred. Is that you got any more Emmy facts? Who won the Emmys, Fred? Is there anybody? What show won? What won best show?
I don't know. I know that like the big drama this year was the chick. I can't remember her name. I'm sorry. The chick from Abbott Elementary.
Okay.
She won like best actress or whatever, and Jimmy Kimmel like presented the award. He was hosting, and while she came up to he laid down like he was dead, just like laid there while she accepted her award.
What did she
Was
slap
trying
him?
to be funny or
No, he was just trying to be funny. It was a bit that didn't work.
Oh,
yeah.
We know how that
But,
feels.
like-
Yeah, Will Smith tried that too.
So as you said, Matt, another award.
Quinta Brunson is the girl who you're talking
Quinta
about.
Brunson. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, Quinta Brunson.
They won 2 primetime Emmys for their inaugural season, and next week debuts season
Right.
2.
Yeah, she's like she's getting her up and comings.
Good for her.
Like, yeah, good for her. Yeah. I watched it and it's kind of like it's an elementary school.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
the name.
comedy. I mean, I know that.
Yeah, but it's shot like Office style.
Right.
So there's like a a camera.
Yeah, I watched some of the
crew
first season. It
following
was good.
Yeah.
I mean, it was fine.
Okay. It was okay.
Wasn't my thing, but that's okay.
Right. It wasn't mine either.
But it won an Emmy, and I haven't won an Emmy yet. Not
There
till
you go.
one
So-
of our lovely listeners
It's better
decides
than
to
me.
hit our Patreon up and send us either $400 for us to buy an Emmy with your name on it, or $800 to enter us in the pool.
Or $5,500 and we'll get our own star on the Walk of Fame.
Oh, I thought you said
do that as
55,000.
well.
55,000. That's what I'm sorry.
Okay.
55,000. Price is going up. Inflation's
I
killing
mean,
me.
550,000.
Fred, you know
Wait,
one thing
what?
inflation can't touch.
550,000.
Oh, okay.
Send us
550,000?
Yeah, send it
Getting too
to. That's
expensive.
what they're going to send us.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So we
Get
can
the
so we can
star,
afford to
and
go
then
there.
We'll
Fred, you know one thing
reappropriate the rest
that's
of the
inflation proof is rockbox.com.
Rockbox.com.
We promise we'll never inflate the size of your rocks. Rockbox.
.com.
Exactly. .com. All right. Well, Fred, is there anything else you want to tell the people?
Nope. Good night. I love you.
All right. Thank you guys. Thanks again.
Be good
Thanks
to
for
each
listening. Thank you to Streets of Fire. Thank you for everything. We'll see you
Yes.
October 14th at Tribble's Bar in Piedmont. Alan, say goodnight to the people.
All right. I want to say, Eric, I love you.
Love you too,
cancer.
man.
Hey, I love you, Eric, man.
And
Fuck
I'll
cancer,
see you
Eric.
later.
Get him on the
cancer.
show. All right. Love you all. But
See ya.
especially Eric. See you guys. Peace.
See ya.
And we are very good friends. Good buddy, sharing a special moment. Yeah.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Just hang loose, blood. She's gonna catch up on the rebound on the Mets side.
Oh, what a day. What a motherfucking day.
Well, that's all, folks.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Goddamn hip. Don't worry, nobody's listening anyway.
As you know, I'm a man of special needs.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
This conversation can serve no purpose anymore. Goodbye.
Stay classy, San Diego.